Last time we walked into this museum place, um, to look up some cryptids and find the, thing that's gonna happen to us. I had a vision. I think it was about a kid getting mauled or something. Um, and there's now this mannequin that seems to be taking on different parts of the exhibit. We uh, we found out the 5 kids had gone missing. Um, they they uh, they disappeared on a school trip or something. We met the security guard. He yelled at me. It was kind of rude. Um, but apparently one of the kids was his little brother. So he's kind of invested with us now, I guess. We were about to go see what happened when we heard someone shouting really loud. Something about doors being gone. I don't know, I just want my McDonald's.
That's good.
I say, can we canonically make this like actually Kai like videos to Kai's YouTube?
Oh my god.
It would be funnier even if like other characters do the intros, just like they steal Kai's phone and they're just doing it.
That's okay. That's canon. unless Kai is opposed.
No, Kai is not opposed. Definitely not.
Okay, that's canon. Perfect. To pick up directly where we left off, thank you for the recap, Korukai. Jet was his name? Yeah? Was it Jet? Yes, Jet. Jet runs up, and they're like, the doors are gone. and then it's time for you guys to react. Jet is this security guard.
The what? The water's gone? What?
The door. The doors are no doors. The doors are gone. It's just a wall. What? Can you come look it with me, please?
Okay. I walk over and I kind of glance to Ariel and Ariel to follow. Yeah.
And as you walk over there, you see a McDonald's. Oh, sorry, Dak Ronald's worker. Standing there holding some food, going, delivery for Kai?
Oh yeah, no, that's me, thanks.
Yeah, here you go, man. He hands you a paper bag.
Cheers.
Alright, does anyone know where the exit door is?
Well, you're looking at it.
Have disappeared.
I'm too high for this. And he goes and he sits down in the concessions area.
Ariel, angel wings. Maybe get these two out of here.
Kai Boobin's consuming his food.
Yes, I can do that. And she...
you see the teacher is currently crying, sitting next to the statue.
Oh.
That's the NPC.
Kai is sitting down next to her, eating his food.
Eating the McDonald's!
So you want her to take both of them out? Like,
try to take the whack ones and the teacher out. Yeah.
Okay. She walks up to both of them and she's like, I have a way of getting you both out of here, if you'd like to.
Yeah, sure, man, whatever. And then the teacher looks up and goes, if you could, please.
Okay. Please grab my hands.
And they both grab either one of your hands. Please roll me angel wings.
Angel wings. Where's my angel wings?
In your character sheet.
I'm looking for it. There's...
mixed success. Wonderful. So what you guys see is wind sort of starts to pick up around Ariel as a little bit of like litter and whatnot on the ground blows around a little bit. And then in a quick flash, Ariel, you open your eyes in the bathroom stall over here.
Oh.
And you do not know where the teacher
Oh my
or
god.
the McDonald's worker are.
This backfired.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Well, I hope they're somewhere safe.
This backfired quickly. Whoops.
Jet looks over you guys and goes, "What is going on? Can someone please? This is above my pay grade."
Don't worry. And I pull out my magical like fucking artifact. I'll be like we're professionals. No.
That looks just like museum exhibit. Did you steal from the museum? What's your deal?
Wait, hold on. Do you have more of this?
Come with me. And he starts walking into the
Ariel is a little bit lost.
I run after Jet, and before I like cross the place, I'm like, oh, Kai, maybe we should move all of the guys to one room so we can better monitor them. You think about that, and then I run back to Jet.
Ariel doesn't know where she is. She walked somewhere.
Yeah, Ariel's in the folklore section. Everything seems to be in place. As you follow Jet into this room over here, you go up to this little display case right here, and you see a shattered sword hilt that looks pretty similar to yours. However, instead of black obsidian, it is like a reddish brown color, and it is encased in glass.
Can I inspect it? Is there an inspect move?
What are you specifically looking for?
Well, I want to see if it's related to my sword, or if I'm just like confused. Like,
It looks pretty similar in design.
Okay. Charlie turns to Yen and is like, I need to know anything you know about this sword right now.
Hey man, I just work here. I just make sure people don't steal things. I don't.
Yeah, listen to me. This is really serious. The doors are gone. We need to focus in, and this is essential. Where did you get this? What is this? If you don't have that information, I need you to find it.
I genuinely don't know who's still in the building, so maybe we should work on focusing on finding the people first. People are kind of my priority right now. This is all a lot for me, and I don't know. Let's.
Hollis, how big is this sword thing?
It looks to be pretty much.
Guy?
Would it be as big as like the? Would it be like the
About the same size.
About
as your shattered hilt, yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of eerily similar to yours.
Charlie's like, okay, you want to find people? Fine. I'm bringing this with me because if I'm having a good, like, if my gut feeling is right on this is gonna help us massively.
Bro, you can't. This is museum property, bro. What do you? No.
I want to persuade him.
Okay, we'll manipulate.
Yeah.
Ariel is still stuck somewhere.
Manipulate.
While he's rolling, what are you just like wandering in circles?
She doesn't know where she is.
Okay. You've been in the entire museum before.
Oh,
success.
12.
Ooh.
I go to him. I grab him. I grab him and I look. Listen to me. This is bigger than you, and it's very important to me. Don't get in my way of this. And then,
Oh my god, dude.
Charlie kind of realized what he's doing, and he dropped him. He's like, "Sorry."
You can see he just like looks a little bit scared. Like he's sort of recognizing like the like power, pure power that you have in you, and is like sort of backing off, kind of like when you see a bear in the wild.
Charlie kind of looks away a little ashamed, and then turns to him again and is like, gather everyone up and make sure that no one wanders off. It's possible that the teacher and the burger guy is still here. If you can find them, make sure that they don't wander off either. We need to make sure that we know where everyone is. If you have any monitors, get them in that room and check every monitor.
He sort of silently, shell-shockedly nods and looks at you. What are you doing, Mia?
I was inspecting this weird bear.
The weird bear. Okay. Sure. It's a bear. It's like a stuffed. It really looks like a very large teddy bear, but it has red beads for eyes instead of black. It's got like some sort of fake matted blood on its paws and around its mouth. Are you looking for anything specific?
Did Charlie tell us that this was the bear?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay. He just keeps an eye on it as he walks backwards.
Okay.
And she's like, oh, there you are.
Are you?
Kai's is eating.
I just eat sandwich.
I like the idea. Kai just turns, stares at Ariel, and they just have a staring contest as Kai's eating.
Ariel's like, wait, where's Charlie? Oh no, where is he? Oh no. Oh no, where is he? Oh
you guys might be able to hear a crash as Charlie breaks the glass open with his sword hilt, and then grabs grabs the blade.
Can you just for the fun of it? Can you roll kick some ass on that for me?
Absolutely. I'll make that even better. Yes, please.
Ariel follows the sound.
I continues eating.
Success. Okay, yeah, that's what happens.
Can I smash it so hard that it flies into the wall behind it? I just sweep it.
Sure. We'll call that inflict terrible harm, or no, force it where you want it.
And then I grab the blade, and I guess can I? So the thing is, Charlie inspects the blade, and he does the unga boonga put them together.
It's just another hilt to a sword. It's not like the rest of your blade. But I'm not gonna give you that this early. But what you said was you slam it and it goes into the wall, right?
Well, no, not the thing, just the case.
The case? Oh, sure, okay. The case flies off, shatters against the wall. And when you pick up the other hilt, it is not glowing.
Charlie looks at it, and it's looking at it really hard. Can I investigate a mystery?
And then Ariel comes in.
Yeah.
What would you do with investigate a mystery?
I would try to see if Charlie has any
try to determine the nature of it or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure, we'll investigate.
I guess gut feeling do I notice?
Failure. Well, there you go. Mark experience.
I'm grabbing Berserk right now.
Wait, aren't they supposed to have premonitions at the beginning of each round?
Each mystery.
Is it?
But then Koro has hunches
that he can choose to use.
Yeah.
Kai's eating right now.
So Kai is munching away. But yeah, so you look at this thing and you're like, it's not glowing. What the heck? It must be broken. And that is your full brain process for what it can manage.
Charlie gets so angry that he actually throws it on the floor again and walks off grumpily.
Ariel picks it up and and puts it in her storage. I have a storage, right?
You picked up storage? Because that was a specific ability. Did you pick it up?
Did you level up to pick it up?
Give me a
Okay.
sec.
I don't think you had the storage, but I think we just agreed that you can do it for your sword, and like the storage can be an evolution of that.
Oh fuck. I don't have storage.
Okay. So you just pick it up and carry it?
She picks it.
Kai has a backpack.
Okay. It's not glowing or anything, but you have it. It does look a little bit cracked now, after it has been thrown down.
Probably really grumpy now.
So Ariel's a little confused, so she asks Charlie, "Why did you throw the sword?"
It's worthless. No, he just keeps walking.
Oh, where does he walk?
He walks into. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do this so I can actually be. There we go. Charlie walks into the room with Kai.
He walked through the walls.
Yeah, he teleported. No. Charlie walks into the room with Kai, and is like, "Well, Kai, how do you like?" And you too, Ariel, for that matter. How do you guys feel about like the mannequins? Clearly, they're like waking up. Should we move them into a room, like kind of bottleneck them, so we can more easily monitor them, so we don't like, well,
I think
so
that
they
would
don't
be.
just wander off without us knowing.
I think that would be of utmost importance.
You just hear Kai
Great.
munching.
Well, I guess it's two.
No, don't do that.
It's 2.5 people then. Let's get to work. And Charlie walks into the room with the like other mannequins, and kind of starts moving them into the room with the bear.
Okay. The case is locked, so you have to break the glass again.
Kick some ass.
Are they over here?
Yeah.
And you're sure that they moved?
Well, one of them is entirely missing, and there's a butterfly instead.
And there I found that one. Okay, I found Berserk also. I have it now.
Good.
Okay, now I can. Now I don't have to worry about that. Now kick some ass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. Submit. How did that go?
Mixed success. Okay. So this means you and whatever inflict harm on each other. Sure. Okay. What we're gonna do is we'll say that. Yeah. So you are you using like your sword? Or are you just punching this thing open?
I punch it open.
Sure. You go and you punch this glass, and the whole thing shatters as you slam your fist through it. And what would normally like maul someone else's arm sort of just like rolls off of you. However, you have broken one of the mannequins, so that it's like sort of like you went straight through and hit a mannequin, and it's like tilted and like drooping to where like in its spine where it's like at a 45-degree angle now, and its head's like hanging down. It kind of looks like a zombie, like how the zombies like limp and walk at you, you know.
Charlie rips its head off and just like grabs its body and like its head and like moves into the other room.
Okay.
Are there any more mannequins in there? Or was there only one?
There would be guys looking for it. Then you find one over by the yellow area. There are, I think, was it 6 in total?
I think it was 6.
Arrow carries 3 of them.
There's 6, so there's 1 missing, and Charlie just took 1 of them, so that would be, and then took 3, so there's only 1 left in the case. How are you carrying 3 of them? I'm going to ask.
She has 1 under her arm, 1 under her other arm, and 1 like on her back.
So these aren't like. It's not like a
Okay,
it's like a
she
stick
takes
figure.
2.
You take 2. Okay. So you
It's
have.
going to be cool.
You're very cool. You brought 3 of the mannequins over here. There are 2 left in this case. Kai, you see Ariel and Charlie bringing various mannequins over through this main hall area.
I also go and get. Oh, I'm stupid. I also go and get the other bear.
Remember to tell everyone what you're writing in the chat.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because the chat isn't very visible in the window that you have for it.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
Kai's just staring at the door, like where the doors used to be, and he's like, huh. The doors are gone.
Shortly after moving the bear in the other room, walks in here and is like, "Hey Kai, did you find more people? We need to start group up and get some information."
No, go on.
Ariel stares at the bear again.
Charlie looks at Kai doing what Kai's doing.
Kai's staring at the wall, right?
Yeah, is Kai just hardcore ignoring Charlie? Charlie
He's thinking about the missing doors right now.
Charlie picks Kai up, walks into the other room with him, over his shoulder, and he's like, "Ariel, can you keep an eye on them? Call if anything happens, and I'm just gonna check the people downstairs."
I can do that. And then she stares at Kai.
Kai walks off through the wall.
No! Wait, did you just slip through Charlie was still holding you?
Ariel is confused.
Wait, what? Charlie...
So as Kai literally warps himself around your arm, you can feel the slimy innards of his body as he moves through your arm and then walks through a wall and disappears.
Charlie's so confused. He's like,
Best ability ever.
What? Okay. You know what, Ariel? You can teleport. Maybe it's better you go down and check up on everyone, and I call you, and you can just sap in, sap out.
Ariel hasn't been downstairs yet, I will remind you, so she cannot teleport there, but she can just walk downstairs.
Yeah, but she can teleport up if anything were to happen. So
Kai walks downstairs.
And Charlie just sits with his knife out, and he pulls out his phone and starts doing research.
Okay. So we're going to cut to the people going downstairs first.
Yeah.
Gonna hop over here. You would be up here. Let me drag out Ariel. There you go. Can you control those 2 tokens, you guys?
Yep. So I want Kai to be ahead of Ariel, so he's already walked down this way.
Okay. You see, well, before you even get over there, you see
I
that...
can't move. Sorry.
You can't move?
I was muted.
No,
While I figure this out,
the bathroom is on the left of the stairs. It's like 2 separate rooms.
What?
Kenny's stairs in a bathroom.
Yeah, it's the bathrooms here and here, and then the stairs are right here. Trying to assign this to Ariel.
Help!
I don't know why it's broken. Oh wait, I know why. Yeah, you have to drag it out yourself from the journal.
How do I do that?
you go to your journal tab, and then you click and drag Ariel. I just realized we don't have any music playing. Click and drag Ariel out.
It's been very silent.
Yeah. But before you even get to this area over here, as soon as you walk through this door over here, you see Jet, and why can't I drag him out? You see Jet and and George here, this manager, talking to each other, and they both stop and they look up at you and they go, "What do you? I don't know. Come sit down. We're trying to figure things out here."
She walks to a chair.
Okay.
Kai's already saying.
George. Okay. George is going. What do you mean the doors are gone? That's just not something that can happen. It's just walls. You sound crazy right now. What do you mean? Can anyone tell me what's actually going on right now?
Kai walks up to him and he's like, "You can go up there and check yourself."
This is nonsense, though.
Well, you want to confirm if it's nonsense or not?
I know in my heart that it is nonsense. There's no reason that you should be lying to me like this.
Because he's been taking pictures of like the museum place. So he takes a he shows a picture of like where the statue is and where the doors are missing.
You randomly got very muffled for me. Can you repeat that?
Yeah.
Why did I get muffled? No! Okay, so Kai's been taking pictures of the gallery, right?
Yeah, sure.
So he shows him a picture of the statue with the doors in the corner gone.
Mm-hmm. And he goes, "This is an easy Photoshop job. I don't know what you want from me."
When would I have time to do that in the time that
How should I know? Why do people do anything? When do people have time for anything? You make time to do what you love.
Cool. Why would I even do
Why
that?
don't
sits
he
back
just
down, he
go
starts
and
eating a
look at it
sandwich.
himself?
He's sitting down, he's eating a sandwich. Jet goes, "I don't have time for this. I'm gonna see if Rebecca's still here."
You know what? Kai picks up his sandwich and walks off with it.
He's still sitting. He's just, "Oh, that's my sandwich. What do you mean my sandwich?" And he gets up and he goes to start following you. Ariel, what are you doing?
Ariel goes and look for the other people.
Sure. You saw Jet run off this way.
Charlie writes, "How's it going?" In the chat.
Does anyone respond?
Kai replies, "So, guys, and which?"
Charlie sends based and then like the glasses smiley.
Wonderful.
Are these the only people here? Like, there's no more children here or something?
These are the only people you have found. You walk into this room, and there's Jet, and there is Rebecca, and they are standing there, and they look like they were just having a conversation, and they look back over at you, and then Rebecca goes, what do you mean the doors are gone?"
He's asking me?
Yeah.
Yes, it seems the doors have somehow disappeared. And we do not have the answer.
Okay. She looks down and she sees that you're holding the sword that Charlie broke out.
I forgot about that.
Last. Yep. And she goes, "Why do you have that? Why do you have that? What? There's a crack in it."
Yeah, it happened to fall out of the
No, honey, no.
But
it didn't.
that's not why I am here.
Roll me manipulate someone.
Oh no!
This is like her job.
Doesn't Ariel have like 3 minuses in that one?
A mixed success. Okay. She'll take your word for it as long as you can prove it. So if you can like distract her, get her attention around something else, then that'll be fine.
I have a way for you to get out.
Okay, we will be coming back to that, but I'm listening.
Yes, I can explain it all later. It requires you to hold my hands.
Okay, and then Jet looks at you and goes, okay, do we know for sure that that's safe? Because I still have not seen those other two people.
Oh, he saw. Okay. So they can only teleport to somewhere I've been before, right?
Yeah. Well,
Okay, that's
no,
all.
you can only consciously teleport to somewhere you've been before.
Oh.
Anyone else can get lost in the like transmission.
Oh, okay. Well, she's gonna be honest on this one. Sometimes my teleportation power does not.
And, Rebecca cuts in and goes, I'm sorry, you're what?
I don't have time for explaining. I am an angel of the Lord, and I can tell.
She whispers something to Jet, and they nod, and then they're like, we're gonna walk upstairs, okay? And then they walk past you.
Oh my god.
Ariel is confused,
She's so sus.
but she follows.
Okay. So you're all going upstairs now?
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna drag that back over here. Let me bring some tokens over.
In the meantime, can I have it investigated a mystery?
Yeah, go for it.
Let's see.
What are you looking to find?
Well, let's see how many I get first, right?
Yep.
Bing. Let's see, was that a good one?
That was
mixed-
a mixed success. So for... You get one question.
What's the questions again? Because
Sorry.
Ask what you want to know. What you're trying to figure out. Because I personally don't like the following questions that they have.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm trying to figure out like what's happened to the area, if there is any folklore like explaining the like a phenomenon like this. And so yeah, research about like this circumstance that we've experienced.
I'm curious what phenomenon Charlie thinks is going on.
Charlie thinks it's like some corporeal like displacement. So like this is like a pocket dimension now, where like people are being ritualistically like killed off and stuff. But Charlie will search up like stuff like mannequins coming to life folklore, and like butterfly waking dead things to life, butterfly killing children folklore, all of that stuff. Like he would spam search to like get anything about that.
Sure. So what you get from all of your like butterfly murder stuff, you get like not a lot of search results. You get like a few like stupid YouTube videos that are like obviously like someone practicing their CGI. You get like a couple like crackpot conspiracy theories. One of them is like the 13step.com, and it's like this old crazy man who's like rambling on about like how Bigfoot is gonna come kill his children, and how like butterflies are actually secret government agents. So you don't get too much in that sort of front. However, the temporal displacement, you find certain like scientific papers about how like theoretically certain points on the planet, when like aligned with like other like planetary bodies, celestial bodies, there is a potential for space and time to fold over onto each other, and to create areas that are either pushed back or pushed out.
I see.
And that's what I will give you.
Charlie writes in. I won't actually type that because I'm dyslexic and this is bullying. But Charlie types in the chat like, "Hey, I think we might be like stuck in a pocket dimension," and then he sends like the things he found. Like he like takes the
Link?
the link and sends it in the chat. So he sends like 15 different links and sends all the butterfly ones too.
So that all happens during the downstairs debacle. Now we will catch up with Kai and the manager. He goes, "Can I please just have my sandwich back? I do not know why you're taking my sandwich from me, and it's very... Oh my goodness." He follows you out and he goes, "The doors are gone.
While seeing his wide open gap, Kai just slowly, like his hand just slowly sticking the sandwich into his mouth.
He doesn't notice until it's like touching his tongue, and then he like flinches and sort of slaps the sandwich down on the ground. He goes, "Oh, my sandwich."
Oh no!
What's cookies and why do they want me to accept them?
Shorty writes, "Ignore them, come here." Or like, ignore them, did you find the others?
And as you're typing that, everyone sort of convenes in this middle main hall area.
Charlie's still sitting, like, looking at
sandwich on the floor.
Can Charlie have, like, moved all of the things, like, more...
The mannequins?
Yeah, like, so all of them are, like, kind of within his peripheral, and then, like, he's looking at all of them. Like, in the opening here at the door. He's, like, sitting at the edge, looking at them.
Sure, so you've, like, sort of, like, lined them up, like, here?
Oh, well, yeah, kind of against the wall, yeah, like...
Oh,
there.
so, like, just here?
Yeah,
Against
and then,
these,
like,
okay, sure.
and then he's looking
sure.
at them.
Except
like-
the cookies.
Because these aren't doors, right? Are there doors here?
There are doors there that are wide open,
Yeah,
but
okay.
the main doors are gone.
Okay. Charlie kind of looks in and he's like, "Is everyone here?" And he's still sitting there, like, eyeing the things. He's just kind of, like, seeing if, like, getting an idea of it, stuff.
We are here. Like, I wrote on the phone.
Great. Can everyone come here for a sec? Preferably not into the room, but, like, just a little outside. Okay. Perfect.
What happened to me? What?
Is it
Sorry, I dragged you on accident.
Ariel just gets
Exactly.
chased out of nowhere. Oh my god.
Ariel dissipates.
Charlie looks to the other ones and he's like, "Okay,
Rebecca sort of, well, actually, no, the manager at first goes, "I understand things are weird right now, but why are we moving things out of their place?"
okay, I can explain all of that, but I'm going to need you guys to work with me, and work with us, because otherwise you will all be in great danger, and we're trying to save you all. We're superheroes." And then he rolls manipulate someone.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Did they like even have an email?
I hate that worked.
It's so
They won't
troubling.
believe
It does
I'm
work.
evil.
It wax in his context.
Charlie's just so charming.
I hate that so much. I'm gonna double check how it manipulate someone works.
Hey, why didn't I get to manipulate someone when I said I was an angel?
Because your manipulate someone roll was a mixed success, and it was to not have to worry about the profit, the exhibit piece that you literally illegally are having in your possession. So saying that you're an angel after that was sort of like, this person is crazy. Okay, so on a 10 plus.
He was about to prove it right away.
Uh-oh.
You have superhero seems little unbelievable, but I understand what you're talking about with it, maybe a metaphor or something. And then when you say
glowing blade,
do you hold it up when you say you have a glowing blade?
I'm like holding it, I just kind of like move it up a little. I'm like, I have a glowing blade.
Rebecca sort of pushes past into the room and goes, "I'm sorry, can I have a look at that, please?"
Only if you tell me what you know. And then he gives it to her.
Oh, okay. So what we all see, when Charlie, who's holding this blade, has the gem on it, is glowing a sort of pink, steamy glow off of it. Also,
the gem and the blade. Yeah.
A little bit of off the sword, a little bit. The broken blade of what's there. As soon as he hands that over to her, what we get is the color fades out for a second, and then immediately it starts glowing at a much dimmer color, or a much dimmer brightness of remembering what the color is. I think it was blue. I think it was, yeah.
Blue's for normal people, yeah.
Yeah, blue for normal people. A much dimmer blue color.
Charlie flies up and is like, "What? Why is it a different color?"
And she would look down at this and look back up at you and goes, "Where did you get this?"
You answer me first. You said you know about a lot about the blade.
I didn't say that. You're putting words in my mouth. I said I
said that you could look at it if you told me everything you knew about it. Now we have a situation here, and we don't need to waste time. Now tell me everything you know.
Please.
She takes a step back a little bit, but she goes and looks down at the blade and examines it a little bit closer. And she goes, "We have a replica like this that your friend over there seems to be holding. We never display the real ones. That would be stupid."
The real ones?
You think every museum just puts their actual priceless artifacts on display for anyone to come in and break and steal?
Wow, what a scam.
What do you know about them?
Well, I know that there's a lot of folklore surrounding them. It's like it's not like
Charlie's getting progressively more aggravated as she's like struggling to say stuff.
She's gonna say, well, it's like, so I to be honest, I need my notes.
Charlie's like, okay, we'll get your notes. I just need to know if these are all the mannequins. I know one is missing. We need to find that one. But is there any other ones missing?
I don't know. And she goes to hand the sword back to you.
Charlie grabs it.
Ariel realizes, since it's a fake, that she doesn't need it, and she drops it on the floor.
It falls down, and you hear as the crack gets a little bit bigger, and she goes, "Please, oh my god, just because it's a replica, they're hard to make, you know?" Okay, whatever. Cool. What's Kai doing right now?
He's
He just
making.
walks up.
He's because everyone's standing there. He is okay. What's that thing? I get hunches, right?
Sure.
So I'm gonna roll that real quick.
Kai just walks off to have a hunch.
Basically,
It's like smoking a cigarette. Really short.
Need a hunch break.
Excuse me.
Your excuse.
Thank you.
because everyone's standing around.
Alright.
He goes to look around, see if there's anything kind of happening.
Mixed success. Let's say you walk this way because I want to have you near the fountain.
Okay.
You walk into this room. Something bad is happening, or just about to happen somewhere that you aren't. Roll plus sharp. Get there. Ooh. Late in time to intervene, but not prevent it altogether. Okay. Sure. Okay.
Sharp 2. Okay.
So what happens is you walk into this room, and you get a bad feeling in your stomach. At first you think maybe that the McDonald's did not quite set with you, but then it grows, and you feel the pain reach over into your burned tattoo, and the pain from that whole thing, that whole ordeal, feels the same as it did that day, as your water starts pouring out of your nose again in your mouth, and your vision blurs.
Forgot how gruesome it is.
And what you get from this is you begin to see. No, what you do is you begin to hear. You hear the sounds of scraping. You hear the sounds of banging. And you hear crunching and squelching noises. And then when that's done, you are back to it and sitting in the fountain with your face underwater, out of breath.
He steps out of the fountain, coughs water a bit. He didn't hear where the sounds were coming from or anything?
Nope. You don't know where they're coming from, that is your hunch.
I don't know what to do with that.
That's very vague.
It is extremely vague.
I will add on that you also heard bubbling noises.
Oh.
Okay.
Like boiling?
Well, bubbling would be literally the only water place is the fountain.
Well, we don't know. We could talk to them about it, but like we need to know, like, because they know the place better than us.
That's fair.
But yeah.
Before he like walks away from the fountain, can Kai look around just to make sure there's like nothing around it, like weird in the fountain?
In the fountain?
Yeah.
You see some coins on the bottom of the fountain. If you'd like to roll an investigate mystery, you can look for something deeper.
Yeah, let's do that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So swim.
A success! Wonderful. Okay. So you are sort of looking through this fountain and whatnot, and amidst all of the normal American coins, such as pennies and dimes and quarters and nickels and all that sort, you find a very odd and strange-looking coin. I don't know if you should even call it a coin. It is a metal disc, but the engravings on it are not that of currency. It's got a weird sort of spiral pattern in it, but it's also kind of pointy. It kind of hurts your head to look at it a little bit. But
Does the deep within me react to it?
not that you can recognize.
Okay, he takes it anyway.
Okay.
So I'm gonna call it Spiral Coin.
Sounds Lovecraftian.
Right? But if the deep didn't react, then he probably doesn't. It's probably not Lovecraftian specifically. Spiral Coin.
So what's going on over here?
Yeah. So she said she needed to get her notes. Charlie's like, oh, we shouldn't. Is there any way we can monitor this room, like, from a distance? We should lock this area down, so like they can't wander off, and so we see if like these mannequins start moving or something.
the security guard pipes in, and they go, well, we can't lock everything off because there's curtains between exhibits, but we can watch the whole thing from downstairs in the security room. We have cameras.
Great. We should lock down the doors to the downstairs area for the moment, and we should try to monitor everything in the meantime, so we can find movement and find those kids. Let's go down.
Wait,
Wait, Ariel, I want to ask something. Are we sure that there are no more people in the museum?
Jet goes, well, we still don't know what happened to those two people that you vanished, but other than that, I haven't seen any.
I assure you they're somewhere safe, I think.
you guys see Kai walking in dripping wet.
Brody's like, hey, Kai, you had a little a thought shower.
He walks past Charlie.
Charlie, as he walks past Charlie, he like pets him on the back, and then like just kind of like gestures to the like people to like go downstairs.
He talks to the manager specifically.
Yes, why are you wet? What are you doing?
Were you wet?
Aside from the fountain, is there any other places that you can access water here?
The bathrooms, we have water in the bathrooms, we have water in the concession stands, you need to use water to make food. It's the boiler room.
Wait,
Why are you asking
boiler
these
room?
things?
You said boiler room, right?
That is one of the things that I said, yes, are you listening to me?
Okay. Stop bad pets fooling me.
Is it the accent? I know I get a lot of trouble for the accent. It's not. I cannot help it. I'm from France originally.
Oh my fucking god. Kai's eyes widen, and you see him walk past. I forgot her name. Rebecca. Again, she sees him just dripping wet, walking to the stairs.
Where are you going? What are you? Oh my god! Is he always like this?
Yeah, but I mean, he kind of has a good idea, because like, you know, I've been saying we should go downstairs right now, and then Charlie like kind of just keeps walking.
Oh, okay. And then Jet pipes in and goes, so should I lock these doors then, or
Lock the doors and get down. Make sure to like do it safely so you don't get hurt. We will probably need you.
Ariel keeps an eye on them.
Okay.
They don't get hurt.
Rebecca is going to come with you guys downstairs, and Jet and George, I think was his name, are going to start locking down these doors.
Charlie will whenever like the time is right, or Charlie will actually like walk over to Rebecca and ask her about the relic stuff.
The relic stuff.
So,
People.
as we hit the second floor, Kai turns to Rebecca and is like, as he's walking, which way's the boiler room?
She goes, it's not really accessed much anymore. It's just through one of those walls, I think.
Perfect for Kai.
Right?
Yeah, I think there's only like a weird like trapdoor in the. If you want to try and squeeze in, it's rare. It's really rarely accessed.
Okay. Which way does she point? You see Kai walk into the hallway and then just walk through the wall.
Charlie walks after. It's like, what do you do? And then walks back and is like, just like stunned.
Charlie, what you see is Kai sort of like ripple through this wall. But what does not go with Kai is this coin-looking thing that sort of hits the wall and then falls down and clink, 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 clink.
Oh.
Charlie walks over and picks up the coin and is like, huh. And then he walks back to Rebecca to ask her.
Do you look at it when you pick it up?
Yes, Charlie looks at it. Should I investigate?
No.
Gone.
I would like you to just roll a straight sharp check, I'd say.
Oh, a street sharp? Sure.
Mixed success. Okay. I would love it if you could. Let me think about this for one moment. I'm gonna open up your character sheet.
Oh my god. Oh, I wasn't prepared for this. Oh no.
What you do is you stare at this sort of spirally, but also sharp, but also like crossed pattern, and your head starts to hurt a little bit, and you don't even realize that your ears are ringing until Rebecca is snapping her fingers directly in front of your face, going, "Charlie! Charlie!"
What? Yeah.
And then she goes, "I think maybe we shouldn't look at that coin."
What is that? What?
I don't know, but I have been yelling your name for 5 minutes.
Jesus.
Okay, and he puts it down his pocket for the moment.
Hollis?
Mm-hmm.
Could you maybe like draw that coin for us? Because I'm curious how it looks.
I physically cannot.
Oh, it's Lovecraft.
Yeah, the shape moves and changes, and it is very
it's like
confusing to look at. Kinda.
Oh, is that why it didn't affect Kai too much? Because, like, he's already insane. Right. Got it. That makes sense.
Charlie turns to Rebecca and is like, I have a question involving this, and he pulls his blade out again.
He puts his blade out.
Oh my god.
He does it in a non-threatening way.
Okay. She's gonna. Okay. Follow me, and she's going to lead you into this room.
He follows.
And by that time, I would say that all of the people are downstairs now. So.
Yeah.
Into this security room. Mia, feel free to bring Ariel wherever you'd like to.
Be sure these people are safe.
Okay. They don't appear to be endangered in any way.
Yeah, but she doesn't want any more people disappearing.
Sure thing. Rebecca looks down at her table of papers, loose leaf papers and whatnot, and she starts ruffling through them. And she finds this index, and you can see that it's labeled with a whole bunch of different things, and she sort of like brings her finger down until she comes across one that says weird looking sword, and then she goes, oh, okay, and then she puts it down, then walks over to the sort of filing cabinet over here, and pulls out a drawer and starts flicking through, and then she pulls out a manila folder, which is like the yellow ones where you put papers in them, and she opens it up, and there's nothing inside of it, and she goes, oh,
What is it?
She points she like turns the empty folder out towards you, and she goes, my papers are gone.
What? No,
I could have sworn I had papers on this though.
Is this some trickster god messing with us?
Oh no! I need. It's not happening again. I'm not gonna.
Again?
I wanna know
I'm
anything.
sorry.
Anything you
There is
can
a
know.
trust god mischief,
I
that's
need
all